morning, saints of the Most High God. I am your sister, Apostle Dr. Mary Mocha, and this is the Morning Flow, coming from 1 Corinthians 13 and 11. He says, when I was a child, I spake as a child. I thought as a child. I acted like a child. But now that I am a man, I have to put away my childish ways. Glory be to God. Saints of God, the church is no longer a child. We're no longer an adolescent where we can have temper tantrums, that we can walk in disobedience without correction. He said, now that I'm a man, I must understand as a man. I must think as a man. I must act like a man. I must act like I'm grown. Glory be to God. We can no longer get away with the things that we did when we were a child. It's time now to put away our childish ways and do what God has told us to do. When we were young, we didn't quite understand why our father and our mother had to correct us. But now, as we're grown with our own children, we understand. Likewise, when we were a child in the kingdom, when God had to correct us, we didn't understand the value of obedience and great leadership and purpose. But now that we are grown, now that we are a man, now that we have matured, we understand what God is saying. He said, when I was a child, I spake like a child. I even understood like a child. But now I am a man. And it's past time I put away my childish ways. Saints of God, it's now time for us to be about our Father's business with great zeal, passion, fury. Glory be to God. It's time now to walk like a man, to behave like a man, to think, to speak, to act. It's time to do my Father's business, because now I understand. I understand better than I've ever understood before. My clarity of thought. I understand what God is saying. I can no longer throw a tantrum, upset because I can't have this and I can't have that. Glory be to God. See, that's what we did when we were adolescents. When our parents said we couldn't do this and couldn't go there, we had a fit because we didn't understand. But time came around, and now as men and women, we understand what our father was saying. We understand what our mother was saying, because now I am a man. Likewise, stop complaining, stop whining, and get busy. He said, now that I am a man, I must put away my childish ways. Glory be to God. Amen. God bless you this morning. I am your sister, Apostle Dr. Mary Mocha, and this is the Morning Flow.